categorize your clothes. Once you've had a look at your scan, take everything out of your wardrobe and put them in sections. Put them all, like your trousers together, put all your tops together, t-shirts. What have you got in that wardrobe? Does it fit? Does it have holes? Is it something you've kept because it's so sentimental? We've got to be careful that we don't keep stagnant energy, because everything is energy, right? Hey everyone, welcome back to Real Talk with Mina Kumari. So today, what are we going to talk about? I want to talk about the body. I want to talk about you getting to know your body shape. I want you to start understanding your body. You know, we are a blank canvas. We come in all shapes and sizes. There's no perfect body. Our body is our perfect body for ourselves. One thing I will say is learn to measure your body. You know, we have so much information out there on the internet, and I know shopping for a lot of women and men is becoming really, really difficult, because every shop you go to has their own sizing. Although we've got one universal sizing here in the UK, we have numbers. You know, there's certain places where they have XL, small, medium, large, XL, then they go into different numbers of X's on the back of that. I want you to understand that your body is unique. If you're uncomfortable when you go shopping, because I've been there, I've been to shops where nothing fits, and I come back so disheartened and I just want to cry. So you're not unique, I'm not unique, we all go through this. And sometimes the shops don't help us either. We think everything's the same size and it isn't. Like I said, every shop differs, every shop has different styles. You know, the styles change, you know, how fashion changes. One thing I will say is understand what you like, understand what looks good on your body. You know, the fashion industry, when you look at the catwalks, those catwalk models are made that way. That is their profession. So what they eat, they have to watch every single thing, because don't forget, these designers want their clothes to fit onto this model. I've been to a fashion show and I've actually been on a front row and I've seen how thin some of these girls are, and that's fine. And you know, everything has a purpose. For me, that's not for me. And we are real people. We are real people. We don't walk on the catwalk. Unless you do, fantastic, that's your career. And I'm not here to condemn any industries at all. What I really want you to understand is I want you to understand your own body. You know, start learning to measure your body. So my tip, one of my brilliant tips is learn to measure your body, you know, your chest size, your arms, your legs, everything, because vertical, horizontally, the reason why you can have these measurements written down for yourselves as well. This is what I teach a lot of my clients to say, get to know your body, get to know your measurements. So sometimes not everyone, I mean, I don't really like going into the dressing rooms and getting undressed and trying the clothes on when I get so hot and bothered, and when nothing fits, I feel so uncomfortable. I'm taking 2 or 3 sizes in with me. So I've learned to avoid all that. Take your measuring tape shopping. Take your measuring tape. So when you see, say, a pair of jeans, measure them, measure the waist, measure the thighs, you know, see how it is, measure the ankles, and then you can take those into the changing rooms with you. You'll feel so much better as well. I've seen that more and more now, that people are doing that. Once you get to know your body, get to know your size, you know, the shape of your body as well. We're all very different, especially in women. You know, we change, our bodies fluctuate through hormonal, our body fluctuates when we go through the menopause, like puberty and all this kind of stuff. A woman's body is continuously changing. If you're one of these lucky ones who has this body that's always been the same, fantastic, you are very, very lucky. But predominantly, a lot of women do change as well. And it's okay, like I said, get to learn your body shape. what you'll see on the internet, there's 3 or 4 body shapes that you will see on there. You get the pear shape, you get the rectangular shape, you get the oval shape, you get the apple shape or the round shape, and also the triangular one. So where you get the inverted, there's so many. You get the inverted, you get the other triangle, the normal triangle as well. So it's all about getting to learn what your body shapes are as well, and how you dress your body. You know, the industry always wants us to keep buying and buying and buying their clothes. So fashion changes all the time. But if you really sit back and think about it, do you know your own style? If you went into your cupboard now, what kind of clothes are in your cupboards? Are they casual? Are they smart? What kind of profession are you in? Are you a stay-at-home mum who needs to be practical because you're picking up the kids, sorting the house out, you've got one at nursery, you've got one at home, you're a homemaker, how do you dress at home? You know, every dress sense is your own dress sense. So have a look in your wardrobe and have a look at the type of clothes you've got in there. What kind of work do you do? Because our clothes are so dependent on the type of job we do. I mean, some industries are casual. I mean, when I first started in the banking, we had uniforms, which is fantastic. I didn't have to choose the clothes. So if you're fortunate enough, you get to have those clothes from work. But if you have to go into the office every day, and things have changed as well now, obviously, there's a lot of people working from home. And it's okay. I've done this myself. I've been on Zoom calls, I won't lie. I've had pajamas on the bottom and I've got my top on and I've got my makeup on, then I've gone on to Zoom calls. It's okay, we're changing, we're evolving. But once you start to get to know your own body, life will be so much simpler. Again, don't keep going buying fashion accessories. Don't keep going buying because this is the latest trend. How does that make you feel when you go shopping, when you can't find something you don't like or something you want? And then we have to go out with an agenda. When you go shopping, take a list with you. What do you need to buy? What I would always suggest first is, have you heard the term? Shop in your wardrobe. What's in your wardrobe? When was the last time you looked into the wardrobe? And how many items of clothing have you got in your wardrobe with a lot of tags? I went through a exercise not that long ago, and I went through my wardrobe, and the number of items I had with the labels on it. One, why did I have those? I used to go shopping. I just go shopping and buy things, not trying them on, thinking I'll try them on when I get home, and then they just sit there. How many times have we ordered things in thinking, oh, you've ordered 2 sizes? How many of you really got packages sitting at home or clothes sitting there that you've never sent back? Think about it. It's, again, that's money. That's money that you could have put into use in a different way. Fast fashion. Do we really need to have fast fashion? You know, build yourself a capsule wardrobe. Now you're going to say, Mina, what is a capsule wardrobe? Okay, go shopping in your wardrobe. Ever heard of that term? Shop in your wardrobe? How many items do we have in our wardrobe? Do you know what's in your wardrobe? Do you know how many of the same items you got in the wardrobe? I had to go through an exercise recently. I found so many items with labels on them. I went through a stage where when I wasn't feeling good, this is another thing, when we don't feel good about our bodies, we shop a lot. We shop, but we never try things on. So what do we do? Oh, I'll go home and try it on. And then you bring things home, you try them on, and you just keep them, and it doesn't go back. How many parcels do we have coming through our doors on a weekly basis because we feel that we've got nothing to wear? You know, our wardrobe is an amazing place to go and shop. I would suggest to do a little exercise. Go into your wardrobe and do a little bit of a detox in your wardrobe, or go and observe your wardrobe. If you just open the cupboards and just stand there just looking at your wardrobe with your eyes, don't touch anything, just look at your wardrobe. And what does it look like? Is it neat and tidy? Is it rammed with so many clothes that you don't even know what's at the back of it? When you look at the shelves, How many layers has it got? Have you got anything behind? Have you got anything? How much have you got in the front? How many of the same colors have you got? What kind of style have you got in your wardrobe? Are you a mum who's a stay-at-home mum with children who need to have practical clothes? Do you go to the office? Are they all office-based clothes? Or do you have a mix and match? And it's great to have them. Are you organized? Is your wardrobe organized? Have you got things color coordinated? Have you got things like all your shorts in one place? Have you got your t-shirts in one place? Have you got all your underwear in one place? Let's talk about the underwear drawer. Is it colorful? Or have we resorted back to comfort? You know, it's great to have a mix and match of both, especially with ladies, with your undergarments. Do they still fit you? Are they elastics? Are they all gone in your panties? Even with your bras, how long have you had them? Are they a good fit? The other thing is, when was the last time you went and had yourself fitted? Are you wearing the right size bra? Because the undergarment will make your clothes look well, because that's where it all starts from. Don't forget, when we talk about our body, are we dressing our body well? Are we looking after our bodies? If we're not wearing the right garments, your body's not going to like it. So you're going to feel uncomfortable. So if you haven't had yourself measured recently, go out and get your measured and have a look at your underwear drawer as well, because that's really important. The other thing I would say is to categorize your clothes. Once you've had a look at your scan, take everything out of your wardrobe and put them in sections. Put them all, like your trousers together, put all your tops together, t-shirts. What have you got in that wardrobe? Does it fit? Does it have holes? Is it something you've kept because it's so sentimental? We've got to be careful that we don't keep stagnant energy, because everything is energy, right? Even with our bodies, if we put the wrong things onto our body's not going to like it, so you're going to feel uncomfortable. So I've given you so many tips there. Measure your body, look at your body shape, and then go and have a look at your wardrobe and go and get measured as well. So until the next time, I look forward to seeing you all then. And please do leave a comment so to let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to cover, but let me know if you've gone and done that and how has that made you feel. So until the next time, bye for now.